Hey guys. In this video we will learn what SMTP is and how it works. So, let's get started. SMTP stands for Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. This is the protocol used for sending email over the internet. Your email client, such as Outlook or Mac OS X Mail, uses SMTP to send a message to the mail server. And the mail server uses SMTP to relay that message to the correct receiving mail server. When configuring the settings for your email program, you usually need to set the SMTP server to your local internet service provider's SMTP settings such as smtp.yourasp.com. However, the incoming mail server, IMAP or POP3, should be set to your mail account server such as hotmail.com, which may be different than the SMTP server. It is usually used with one of two other protocols, Post Office Protocol or Internet Message Access Protocol, that let the user save messages in a server mailbox and download them periodically from the server. In other words, users typically use a program that uses SMTP for sending email and either POP3 or IMAP for receiving email. Let's assume John has an email account at Gmail and Alice has an email account at Yahoo. John wants to send an email to Alice. He composes his message on an application running on his Mac, Apple's Mail app, and he is ready to click send. This is the application running on John's computer that he uses to compose, reply to, and read his email messages. John uses on his Mac as his user agent. If John wants to read his email messages, his user agent fetches them from John's mail server. If John wants to send an email message, he composes the message on his user agent and then pushes it to his mail server to be delivered to the right recipient. John has an email account on Gmail, meaning there is a remote machine under the gmail.com domain that manages all the email messages sent to John. This machine is also in charge of sending email messages sent from John to other users on other mail servers. This remote machine, or simply, the application running on this remote machine, is John's mail server. Similar to John's mail server. But it's a Yahoo machine instead of a Gmail machine. Alice has a Yahoo email account. Alice's user agent. Again, similar to John's user agent. This is the application running on Alice's computer that allows her to fetch emails from her mail server to read. It also allows her to compose messages on her computer and push them to her mail server to be later delivered to the proper recipient. Alice has a PC and she uses as her user agent. Without an SMTP server, your email wouldn't make it to its destination. Once you hit send, your email transforms into a string of code that is then sent to the SMTP server. The SMTP server then processes that code and pass on the message. If the SMTP server wasn't there to process the message, it would be lost in translation. Additionally, the SMTP server verifies that the outgoing email is from an active account, acting as the first safeguard in protecting your inbox from illegitimate email. It also will send the email back to the sender if it can't be delivered. This informs the sender that they have the wrong email address or that their email is being blocked by the receiving server. Thank you for watching this far. If you liked the video, please throw us some likes and share the video so that other people learn.